So I want to weigh in on the Tucker Carlson versus uh, Ben Shapiro controversy, kerfuffle, um, little. I guess they're like teenage friends having. They broke up. They're not friends anymore, I guess. And just been Ben Shapiro has been coming after Tucker, calling him some unnice things, and basically trying to cancel Tucker Carlson for being controversial. And Ben Shapiro was cool with that up until Tucker started, going down the Zionist conspiracy rabbit hole and having guests who like to entertain such things, and that just makes Ben Shapiro cry at night in his bed. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's what actually happens. But I liked Ben Shapiro for quite a while. I've known him his entire public life. Okay, as he was coming up on the internet, I was watching. I'm like an OG of. I remember Ben Shapiro when he was like a 20-year-old kid to some degree. All right, and he's been a conservative. But what I found out here recently, now, not even with his dispute now with Tucker, but ever since the October 7th, terrorist attack and the war, Israeli-Palestinian, all that mess, Ben his true colors have shown in a way in which he's in his religion means so much to him, which is good for him, and he's always going to support the state of Israel, and that's his right to do so. But it's not cool for him to then any criticism of Israel. Then that's his opponent. Like, he's gonna battle anybody because that's his team, that's his side. So and it's blatantly clear now. And is anybody shocked about that? No, nobody is. What I'm shocked about is how he's really become so butthurt with Tucker, and the people he interviews. This young man named Nick Fuentes, who they try to say he has a large following. It's niche. It's very niche. They really are making him more powerful and giving him more publicity than he would get otherwise in reality. So they're going about it all wrong. But Tucker, he had Putin on. He interviewed Putin and got all kinds of blowback for that. So this is what Tucker does now. He brings on people who are controversial, and he talks to them, and the people get to listen for themselves. And so I feel like Tucker hasn't changed much. It just his medium has changed. When he was on cable news, you can't talk about some of these things that you can on a podcast. And that's why they're so much more popular nowadays than regular cable news and network news. And everybody knows this. And so I just think they need to make up. This is a bad look for both, in a way. You don't want to have a concerted group effort of people calling you bad names, accusing you of something, which is what Ben and his friends are doing with Tucker Carlson. And Tucker is not gonna, bend the knee. He is a skilled and amazing entertainer, orator. He knows how to communicate and get his side across. And so you're just going to have this back and forth. No one wins. They're both going to look like a bunch of pansy girls griping and crying, and you're gonna have people choosing sides. And when, in reality, in a lot of ways, these groups are actually allies in most other things. So, Ben and Tucker, you need to get together and let bygones be bygones. Just keep each other's, just keep your name out of each other's mouth. Stop talking about each other. That's really the other thing that I've learned about this, is that there's so much. It's creeped its way into even the highest level of media, mainstream media, like someone like Tucker-Carlson and Ben Shapiro, in which they're feuding. This is like the stuff you see in social media beefs that are done in order to draw publicity to themselves. So this could be another. I think it's good for Tucker in a way. He was already out of the mainstream to begin with, so I don't think he can get any further out of it. The fact that Ben Shapiro and his group were pressuring Turning Point USA to basically disinvite Tucker Carlson to their events was uncalled for, and to take it that far, let the man speak, and then you engage in debate, and you give the other side. When the other side isn't as compelling, that's when you say, no, we don't want them to listen to that guy. That's how this goes, and everybody knows. And so they can't go that route, because it's going to look bad for them. And all the people, all the young men who they're trying to go after are going to be put off by it, because it comes off as weak sauce. Ben Shapiro. All right? So, heard it from me, James Daily. Tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe. Until next time, best yet to come.